Hello everyone, Citizens United, and it's Manchester United versus Manchester City tomorrow. What a game. Is Ronaldo going to score another injury time winner or equaliser? I can see it happening. Is it going to be a tight affair? I can see that as well. Last season's two matches, it was 0-0 at Old Trafford. Boring game. No one really tried to win it, I don't think. And of course, at the Etihad, we got beat 2-0 after an early penalty given away by Jesus. That was a bit of a nightmare last season against United. Will that happen tomorrow? Hopefully not. I'm hoping we beat them. I'd love to see 4-5-0 like Liverpool went there and won. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be a tight affair because for both teams, you have to look at it and you have to say it's a must-win game. A draw doesn't help anyone. A draw means United's out of the title race completely, I think. And a draw for City, I'm pretty sure we're close to going out of the title race because Chelsea and Liverpool are not going to drop many points. This is going to be a tight title run. We have to be there. We have to keep winning. And our last couple of games in the league have been dreadful. You know, we after getting beat by Palace last week, we can't afford any more slip-ups. The good news for us is that away from home, we have been very good. We've been better away from home than we have at home. You know, which is strange. But that's the way it is. And hopefully we can go there tomorrow and we can beat them. But I think it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be a big scoreline. Like I said, I can see Ronaldo scoring an injury time to make it 2-2, 3-2, because he's saving Ole's job, and Ole's got a great record against Pep. Pep just can't do it against him in the league. I don't know what it is. I don't know why that is. Just, I don't know. It's frustrating because every single time you watch United play against us, you think they're going to hit you on the break. They're going to play fast. You know, they're going to soak up all that pressure and they're going to try and hit you on the counter. And we just don't set up for it. We play our slow players. I think he did it last year. I can't remember who he played now, but I was like, why is he going with that? You know, because he needs to play Walker at right back and he needs to play Cancelo at left back. They're must starters for tomorrow because we need that pace going backward to chase their wingers. Because their wingers are not going to track back, really. Yeah, they're going to sit deep, but they're probably not going to follow Walker up and down the pitch the whole game. Not going to do that. They're not going to follow Cancelo up and down the pitch the whole game. They're going to sit higher up. And hopefully the defense soaks it up and then play the long ball through to them. So Pep has to set up right for that, will he? I don't know. I mean, he's gone with the same team a couple of times. He's probably going to play Rodri in the middle, which I don't mind. I mean, if he swaps to Fernandinho now, that's just crazy. But I think he'll stick with Rodri. I'm kind of expecting De Bruyne to come back in for Gundogan. I'm not necessarily sure that's the right choice. I mean, if I was going to play De Bruyne, I'd probably put him in there up front. That number 9 role, and I'd put Foden on the left because Foden's a must start as well. We can't drop Foden. Foden has to play because he's going to be running our game. Same with Bernardo. He's the one that's going to be running our game. He's going to be all over the pitch and box to box. And I'd play Jesus on the right rather than Mahrez. Can I see him playing that team? It's going to be, I don't know. I'm scared he's going to play Sterling on the left or something, and put Mahrez back on the right. And Foden in the middle, but if I was going to play De Bruyne, I'd put him up front. I think number 9 role. He doesn't have so much of the ball, and yeah, we can play him through. Because our biggest problem this year is that we've got no target man. That's our biggest problem. And teams like United, who are going to play 5 at the back, we're going to have a struggle with. Yeah, we've got all them midfielders running at them, but we've got no one that's going to attack that 6-yard box on a consistent basis. You know, and we need something like that. We're whipping all these balls in, but they're not going to anyone, which is crazy. The amount of balls that we put through that 6-yard box and there's no one there. Yeah, it happened against Club Brugge where we scored 3 goals from inside the 6-yard box. But more often than not, and matches in the league that I've seen, no one's attacking the ball quick enough or aggressively enough. And that's why we need a striker. Still hoping we buy one in January, but I don't know. Knowing Pep, probably buy another midfielder. In defence, of course, we got Laporte got sent off last week, so Stones is going to come in again. Don't mind that. Stones is great. He scored an own goal against Club Brugge. Not like it was his fault. He could do nothing about it. So yeah, I mean, expect a massive game tomorrow. It's a big game for both managers, both teams, and I don't think a draw does anyone any good. So I think both teams are going to try and win it. And if United get beat at the end for Ole, no, it's not going to be the end of Ole, especially with Tottenham signing up Conte as manager. I mean, United fans keep saying they want Zidane, but I don't know why Zidane would go to United because they're not even close to being one of the best 3 teams in the league. You know, with Conte and Tottenham, who knows how they're going to do. So, yeah, lots of things to worry about tomorrow. Like I said, if City get beat, title race gone. If United get beat, title race gone. Draw, I think the same as well. Now, as for Ronaldo, how do you contain him? Well, he doesn't really do much any game anyway, does he? He doesn't run that much or anything like that. He's just there for the big moments. So give him the ball, he takes his chance and he scores. And that's what good players do. That's what good strikers do. So we're going to be able to, I think, defend against that most of the game. But he always seems to pop up at the right time, doesn't he? And the one thing we don't do is we don't sit back when we're leading. So other teams where Ronaldo's been able to get that equaliser in the last minute in injury time, you know, we're more likely to be pushing for another goal or higher up the pitch, controlling the possession. So it's going to be harder to do that against us, but it's not going to be impossible. Because, like I said, he just needs one moment, and hopefully we get a bit of luck tomorrow, and he doesn't get that moment. A big game. Yeah, that's about it, really. Just a little preview for tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully it goes our way. But I do have my doubts about it. But it's a derby game, anything can happen, and that's what scares me the most, because this is probably, like I said, it's probably United's big game of the season, this one. United, they're going to be up for it. So, go on your Blues, and fingers crossed. Now, please do think about leaving a like on the video and hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Of course, we're still doing things, we're still growing, and we're still trying to get up there, and every little bit helps. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully for a good game tomorrow.